Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Bitcoin now that the price is recovering. And we're probably in the midst of that C wave that we already saw starting in the last video. So the wave count itself is still playing out, but we broke above initial resistance. Okay, so that C wave is getting quite long. Reminder that the idea was for a larger wave 4 to unfold, and that this was the A wave, this was the B wave, and the C wave should obviously form 5 waves. Now, we've seen the wave 1, we've seen the wave 2. I think we talked about that microstructure in the last video, and then the third wave is unfolding right now. It's obviously extending. So it's important to understand, obviously, this was kind of a news-driven pump. So what the market was already preparing to do got accelerated by a news event. So those of you who don't know about it, Trump obviously posted something on Truth Social about he's pausing the tariffs. I think he said, didn't he say on Monday that was fake news when there were rumors about it? Well. Okay. Anyway, this third wave in the C wave, and the C wave is always a 5-wave move, right? That third wave, therefore, seems to get extended. Now, important is now to understand what is micro support, because we can now obviously grind higher as long as micro support is holding. I already communicated that in our member area, that micro support is now 79K. If we go higher, I will adjust it, and then we can still get another 5th wave. Then the 3-wave move is completed. Now, is the break above resistance really meaningful? Remember that was the previous swing high here from Monday the 7th of April? No, not really. I mean, I even posted earlier today that I would not be surprised if we get a brief break above resistance in this 4th wave. Yeah. So therefore, nobody should be surprised. But obviously, there's acceleration here. Yeah, there was a catalyst. So could this mean a substantial low has formed? Absolutely. But as I said, we need 5 waves. What we see so far is only a 3-wave move up. So all I can share with you is that this is only, at the moment, the move we were looking for. It's a bit high for a wave 4, absolutely, but it's not too high to be valid. And as long as it's only a 3-wave move, it can be classed a corrective bounce. I think that is very important to understand. Now, if we get this pattern completed, then I will provide the next support area, because as soon as we have 3 waves done, and it's not quite done yet, probably not, a break below 79K would suggest it is, then I will provide the next support area. Yeah, and then this would be a support area that we can use to track higher prices. But depending on how high this goes now, I can't tell you yet if I will favor that a low is in or not, because we haven't even completed the pattern. For now, I'd say we have a support zone to watch, micro support. I do not trust this move up. Everybody's getting bullish already. You know how it works, yeah. We're simply tracking the structure. So far, no change. We were looking for a short-term uptrend. That uptrend is still unfolding. We're tracking support with the price. And once support breaks, we have to take a step back and look at, okay, where did we land? Did we move so high that I have to assume that a much larger low has formed? Then we can, based on that, define the larger support area. But it's too early for that. I will probably do that later today. So just want to keep you updated about micro support. This is still just a 3-wave move, so it could still just be a 4th wave with another low in wave 5 to come. And it's important to understand, however, that, of course, at any point now, we could form a low in this region. If it's tricky, because if we've bottomed already, this might even be considered a truncation, even though I don't like that idea, right? So that basically Bitcoin could not form that last low, because we had some great long trade setups, not great long trade setups, but some initial long trade setups, right? I mentioned that in the previous videos, like Sui, HBAR, Solana offered some long trade setups on the smallest time frames. So we were starting to see already the desire of these coins to start to move to the upside, but it takes more than just a news pump to change structure and to confirm a low is in. It will need to hold a higher low once this is settled. But definitely interesting development. Next resistances, 83,142, 84,200, and 85,977. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.